Because me know the reason why I send him here and how say normally a blackmail. In Kofu be say miracles, Charlie. The way a party for penance someone can say there one here position be crab me pe bi oba be pe into ye send to her normal. Normal obi so ha e bia miracles Dr. Maumia boy we there yam pe kwan bi anka na non to mo a oba be ye dwuma Dr. Maumia oba reduce your chances into tactics obi enche me obi me nkope secretary ni me nkope organizing me ma
the party
no me adom ya
executive position
obi so bi oni me wo politics frɛ me nua pa sami okura bi say me wo say my brother bom nyina position ba ko pe na me contest and obi obu afo ne force me youth organizer obi me agenda boy we agenda boy ye no mo kɔ ne time mo chide bom chi dom ne ye boa mo no until me this blackmail
national executive election you are not contesting
no you see let me tell you one funny thing a lot of people actually thought say I was positioning myself for something like that internally nipa kakebe won do be 5 in a year sad way they are just 5 people in a year sad way but the masses millions and millions of people for obi you have no idea ni ma menya ne free okrom embra from kokra mrantie ni ade because they appreciate your contribution to the party and I love them for that intimi in this nipa 5 yi pechi na me nka say party a yenyina ya somo obi say menya party ne so mfaso intimi nya so mfaso obi untu e me komi krom latte na say ye bodwa ya mama konwa wo hene nchen yeah because me a former MC obi ntu be say sa party we media to simply because nipa 5 bi any sound say almost suspect say post bi omo munya bi omo pe won so weni sa into almost say no two person me jai party na me kodi me jai because of Sankro there be no be millions of Ghanaians across the country o share of flyer we ni nipa dodo aba me inbox I say we are happy you are coming to speak we are happy you have no idea I will not leave this party because of 5 people. There are millions of people counting on us to keep the NDC on their toes, to make sure that the NDC is working for the good of this country and to resuscitate our party. Ni Kenya ya party ni my party ni nyina na so me bedi nipa ba ko mienu enayechi no and entity ya menya over the years nyina menya ne san impenifo atete me all this period atche me party yimu send your party yimu ehhehye yetete ne se na nkofo si yomu niema na se mensua hwe so no me say as I sit here right now afekwa ne ye ba be ye adwuma no nti omo yes ano omoni na ewu they are going to be disappointed you say over the period now as I meduma home kaka ne na emu Miracles Cardia na say we jai no mani age ani na minja party a obi party ne se me reku yapem nota na say o ma hene kura bodwa na me kwa be ma me akonwa fene say wo high table atena so no me be just a party ne ho why na then na comes right na me na many months 6 months ninti obi na ure fit me start say yes adwuma we just because of the system just because 1 or 2 persons decide to say deliberately diabolically or be say David and you see the good news is a party from they are very discerning okona so munim omunya ya aware na so say na party e operate omu so we dey setting na confession poor machine
but you are not interested in becoming secretary organizer
no I'm not
youth organizer
into omunya me how
communications director for the party.
No, I'm not. Obi, let me tell you, all the positions I've held in this party, I'm a lobby for. Man lobby for any of the positions. I never lobbied for it. Men called that. Men called be a hot down. Can't change. Now, men are not down for the parliament me in 2020. Cry better fee. Man called lobby no. Me wo na me nya call say presidency show me call na presidency me sign the waba be mu. Me dey say yakwa party ya yakwa election ye lusu ade achi ya ade ye be start ya biem na be yes ko penta ye be sen aba biem me yes ani ma we become a position I'm telling you today say be enu nti ena nipa bone for say nti ye be sen no o go na mka obi to about tribu because when me say we position bi obi I have no interest in contesting any position not member of parliament not party executive some catch order say member of parliament dey maka on every I don't want to be member of parliament I don't believe say we are MP nkwa and I just say I'm not a believer in that. Mean just indi. So what just here? Neither do I want any constituency position or regional position or national position. I am not contesting for any position. So me to one party from me say Miracles. Ball ejuma ba ye obi obe prepare be ya me kokoye.
In the same vein, I say omotu abawie now because some positions are appointed no and then na elective positions. Party ne friend will say
play or campaigns we in the past. You think this is the only role I played? In 2020, I was responsible for developing constituency manifestos for the constituencies across the country.
Constituency manifestos.
Yes, I developed constituency manifestos for almost about 189 constituencies in this country. I was relieved of my position in August 2020. By the time I drew ending of October, now my constituency manifestos in area. I was the one managing the situation room for 2020 elections. Me not managing situation room for 2020 elections in this party. What's that?
No.
And here now me can't count him. Me na me manage. Me na me set it up. I set everything up, train the people, and we manage the 2020 situation room. 2020. Me na me
situation room. Yeah, then coalition room.
There be situation room. Any monitor the cost across all the polling stations and constituencies across the country.
Okay.
And the cost will be then you connect to the appropriate authorities to fix it. And I had a whole team. Every 1 hour, I was generating reports and sending it to the war room, where the actual decisions, and actual decisions are being taken. I played that role. And you maybe remember me when people me say me tie friend me say MPP adwuma apai e party office be prapra. But men fa woni be same. Na nunti won say me. Obi wo say me a wo say party no. Because I was saying me for no reason. I was saying party because me no want to stop me. Because they are me you say voluntary. Me mambeji position be a mamba wants to abama me. It's me sorry they are made member any man who are be no.
Yeah.
And they want to be in control no. So what you are rather doing is say o say party no because they are me and they are where they are me. O kosro ba fam. This a mini anu am de be kasa. Mini adwin am de be dwin me. And that is what I'm appealing from the polling station to constituency, region, national. Ye jai sa niema we nyina nto nchen. Ye wo party se ye build. Ni yen kan ye hombom. Say ye pew, say ye mpew. The unfortunate no enye si. Aba no ya to awie. Na nka nyina ye ni sase nke be wini, ye ntumi nwini. De be ye ne say ye be hye demu. Ni ato adwen apɛ kwan ye be fa so a ye betumi obi
Asempa FM.
One of the things I said me kai say ye to abawi am ba Samson ho was that say ye penipa ba ko di blue man say na be ye nyina akoma na mo fama me. I don't have a problem with that. Give it to you, put it because of course was out of the face of the campaign.
Yes.
And me na on election day na me jira wa me ma periodic way. I told them fama me. Obi o kra de hye no kra say we can say we are winning na ye lose. So I just hear. But we were actually winning as at the time I'm here they make but we made the church and we say oh bra come make us na dey I can carry no
na you in the league
to me church enimu nti na why den na wagi atum na wako wenim so what you hear. But for the fact that I was the face of the campaign in Kwade Obi, I expect my name to pop up everywhere, including whatever reports that can, if my name is an issue. You were the face. As to whether it is fact or not, it would depend on those you were in the decision room with. More decision room, no, they will know. Because me kasama for me boa. Me tu jidi say me nko am sorry na ma dwene ma ko jana makasa. We jidi.
No.
We jidi say me na me ko jana me ko kamensem. Exactly. So I just say, but that is what leadership is about. Leadership in yes we na be jira bonte na be keka. No. Say me tie say me ka kokko mu nsem a me nyeda. And I feel I'm able pointing fingers. I just say, I will never do that. That is not how I was trained. That is not how the MPP is built. In Penifo, MPP, my responsibility and fidelity is the MPP as a party. And you mean me personal interest. Between you say MPP, we need elections. Some propose for party, post me, baby. Yes, it's Argentina. Made them a personal interest about the MPP and him. No. If I have to take that fall so that the party would reorganize and come back, I will take it. So that the party can reorganize and come because you really them pay menya. They are also probenya. Ni pana doson party no ye NDC for by no be enya bi. Omenya presidential staffer Black Star line in them bebre. So I just say
Black Star experience.
Black Star experience yeah they bebre. So I just say senka omo winia. And comedy no many positions here into me, I am not ready to contribute to sir energy in a conversation of bringing the party down. I think that as a campaign, na party for need that so say you bet me lead you or winning elections, to me winning. We apologize. We are so sorry. I am very, very sorry. Personally, I am very, 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 very sorry. I apologize for whatever it's worth. Because whatever it is, obi wo fi odwin say anka di nka mo ye nisi anka be fa, he may be right, he may be wrong, but so long as on to me share yen can't no
more flag bearer put it together a campaign team. In that campaign team, you were director communications, and you had deputies. Now deputies near saying 2 or 1.
2.
You had 2. But we had Domakubefi, right?
Yeah.
No, your deputy. He was supposed to be working with you.
Yeah.
But he's on record to have said so many things against you. Say to the extent say Sikakra party ne de ma say fire juma. Office kano or more so deputies or munya way or munim the koso and all of that. You played a role in bringing about this defeat. At least that's what he has said. Say defeat ni be brain and there was somebody so born ebo.
Obi say me miracles nkwana ubeje di say me ma NPP lose elections and be obia kuma beto ne yem na yetumi a reorganize ye ho ne yakọ to win the next elections o de for me.
Omonfa so born mo
say o de eno be ma asomdua ba na obia kuma to ne yem a for me. Obi, first of all, I'm put you on record say me director of finance for the campaign. If I don't handle money.
Yes.
Me handle sika. I am na me handle campaign sika. Say ye the campaign sika e be bibia e ma me ho. A director of finance na ye say adwuma no. Even in the communications unit in the crown po no, ya chichebu. Enti me say obisa the only thing I mean is say tete and a work multimedia advert ye the fan. But obisa me bisa tete say oba me hoda. And I said tete bisa say the entire campaign period kra ohun me ebeji sika o me ho a tete ambeji sika o me ho ba ye tu advert o multimedia bia say me na me tua ya na enye me because adwuma no nko ahun to me nye ubisa media for mo ba ye indirect Twitter they will tell you there's so many people playing different roles but mama see say nipa tan wa we ye dan enye ne fe. First of all, immediately I was named as comms director. Adoma Kube, if you can say he wasn't happy. He was not happy because I was saying say no, na me deputy. He was not happy. It's on record. So many people, in fact, we even had face-to-face confrontations on that. He was not happy with that. Into Bisano, you shouldn't expect to say into Bisano. Me sure cross ye ko benina ko no opesa de ni hwie gu se na be obetu aka say me ka kire o. And it's understood. Number 2.
But putting the two of you, okay, what do you read?
Number two. Yeah. There were several deputies, including other people in the comms directorate. Obian can be BSI. Nobody. We work at this. Even till date, we are still working as a team trying to help this party. Just one on. But guess what? The entire campaign period that your boy, your DC, and your campaign, he never showed up even once for anything.
No meeting, no.
There be.
You called meetings.
Oh yes. Obetra meeting ba akopem.
And he was aware of
yes,
the meetings.
Yes. Oba ba akope. And to be fair to him, Oyare, and I'm sure most of you were even aware.
Yeah.
So Oyare, into no cry throughout the campaign, Oyare for almost 90% of the campaign period. Oyare. Into Bisano, how do you just come back after the campaign? You are not part of it. You didn't play any proper active role. Yes, you were named, but it was on paper. One play active role.
You didn't give him opportunities.
No, Oyare. Were you not aware? So no, Oyare.
Yeah, he was not.
He was not well. He was not well. So I just said he didn't play a role. He didn't even show up in a lot of even times are not one when they show up because my catcher that I say no you happy say me and the boss. Neka say no you boss ko yin say me. So I just say all when you near fi say me which is true. So I just say no expect say me near fi say me your boss. Into on tia say so on me tena se na ye tena me na me penny. So he wasn't happy to cooperate. Into Bisa no be oba be ke kasa nsem we ya. Now untie figures of bobo. I can see in millions of dollars. Mini baby one body and kameje. But to be very honest with you,
but as comms director, had a budget as communications.
The campaign has a budget and a plan, but it doesn't come to me. The first communications director no emma when about kukra meti and MC Kra say media for sika say the more yapa. No be media for me mean you bribe. Obi uye juma mama na say me aka me aka. Now we expect BBA free media for your mamuska.
No.
Ye tua muska bi.
No.
Metie me tua aka.
Not that I know.
And what is he talking? And again, obekasa because onim se na running campaign no. Kono nka ho. Enti no onim se na running no. Nti waka bibia keke. Na ba kon so say na communicators. Obi let me explain this to you. Oshe a campaign here running now communication directors and you realize that we decided to work closely with the party. Enti ya set a power structure for the comms structure. Enti ye pe a ye won cry ne pe na ye communication director for campaign. yan touch party campaign structure no.
Party communication.
Yan touch no. Into me, I wasn't responsible for communicators. It still remained with the party. And you have a responsibility. You jam my party and say, send a musi no momo yen
and the party was resourced to do
of
that.
Of course, oh my juma no. And you juma. So I just here. I wasn't responsible for constituency regional communications officers. You jani my party no. I don't know if you are following the conversation. But again, like I keep saying, Obi, I don't have to do this in the first place. Ideally, I'm better radio, so I'm better church. And here they are doing my fear. Can we have some better radio so I church and sign my way in them? Because internal yen structure your home and a party. But you see, be person say what we are there, baby, biano or the bishiao. But the thing about politics and they say, and yes, sprints, a marathon. In Sienne, which me in your heads up. Once you have 5,000, 10,000. Obi to be no to 29 now de make gidi akaba last 2 laps no hold the answer pa no be pound.
If these allegations that find the expression in the final committee report